Betrayed, but finally free. Our anniversary was supposed to be last Saturday, but he forgot. Not the kind of forget where you sheepishly hand over flowers a day late. No, he vanished for the whole weekend, left my messages on read, and didn't even bother with an excuse until Monday. When he finally came home, his shirt smelled like some expensive cologne I'd never bought him, and there was a lipstick stain on his collar so faint he must have thought I wouldn't notice. I asked where he'd been, and he said work called him out of town. I didn't believe a word, but I let it slide, because that's what I'd learned to do. 3 days later, his mother called me. She wanted to know if I was okay, and then she let slip that she'd seen photos on Facebook of him at a wedding. Not just any wedding, his. He got married to someone else. The photos were all over her feed, and apparently everyone but me knew. My hands shook as I scrolled through proof of everything I'd tried to ignore. Him, grinning in a suit. Her, beaming in white. All his friends from our circle cheering them on. I felt like I'd been living in a parallel universe, a side character in my own life. When he got home that night, I confronted him. He didn't deny it. He said he'd been seeing her for months, that he'd tried to break it off with me, but didn't want to hurt me. As if cheating and marrying someone else in secret was the kinder option. I screamed, threw his keys at him, demanded he leave. He just stood there, emotionless, like he was watching someone else's tragedy unfold. I realized then that I'd been more in love with the idea of him than the man standing in front of me. The twist? I wasn't even angry. Not really. The betrayal shattered me, sure, but the relief was stronger. I'd spent years fighting to keep this relationship alive, patching up lies and pretending not to notice the cracks. In the end, his wedding set me free from a life built on denial. I walked away, no begging, no tears, just an empty apartment, and the sudden terrifying thrill of starting over with nothing but the truth.